Welcome to the Average Person's Podcast, where you hear on new market trends and gain insights on how you can improve your finances.
I actually saw this article. To become the top 1% richest in Singapore, you need close to $4 million. Casper, you saw the article?
Yes, I did.
What are your thoughts?
I was wondering, does more wealth equates to more happiness? And how do we make it to this top 1% level? Will we sacrifice our health in the process? What do you think?
True. I think this number, right, this 4 million number is 3.86 million. It factors in property also, right?
Yes, correct.
So, it's like 3.86. Those that are in the top 1% probably have a very nice house. So back to your question, does it equate to happiness? I think small house, big house, you can still be happy. So it need not be confirmed happier.
Mhm.
But also this number, 3.86 million, how does it rank in the world?
For Singapore, it's the top fourth spot.
Fourth spot. So on the
Yes.
first, it is
Monaco.
Monaco. Okay.
Yes.
Because, I think a lot of the wealthiest in Europe go to Monaco to buy luxury homes and yachts, right? So I guess like US, Germany or Hong Kong would probably also be in the top few lah.
Yes, US is ahead of us by one spot, so they are the top three.
Okay.
However, Hong Kong is below Singapore. It is the sixth spot.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought Hong Kong's property is even more expensive than ours.
Yes, it's quite surprising.
Then I also seen before a previous article in Singapore there are about 207,000 millionaires. So if you're a millionaire, you're just 207,000. But then top 1% you need 3.86 million net worth. But also it's just a number. I think anyone that's hearing this, right, should always think at a certain point you have enough for retirement. You don't worry about your house. You don't worry about expenses. More may not equate to happier. So just now your question, does it mean that you sacrifice health? Does it mean you sacrifice things along the way? I think that's a good point for everybody to think about. Because there's this point on hedonic treadmill. I think we'll be touching on it quite soon, right?
Yes, correct.
And
Maybe you can link the video in the description.
yes, correct. Because we did some research on it. And the hedonic treadmill was really a good explanation of things. Once you have a new level of wealth, you can buy this new car, buy this new dress. But then that shockness is very temporary. You fall back onto your original state of happiness. So more money does not mean more happy in a lot of ways.
But
So
why do you think it's so coveted? Like everyone wants to chase after wealth, especially in the context of Singapore.
I think everybody has that sense of envy to a certain extent because we all wish to have more. So that number may be like an illusion that you need to get there. We're also used to chasing numbers in school system. And now we see a number, 3.86 million means I'm the top 1%, but really 1% wealth, it just doesn't equate to a lot of other things also. So I think that's not measure based on wealth alone. Casper, maybe you want to elaborate on the point you came to know about a number that once you earn past that number, it doesn't really bring you more happiness, right? What is that concept?
Oh, there's a concept of diminishing marginal utility where more wealth does not necessarily equate to more happiness. Studies have found out that after you earn, in Singapore context, around $93,000 per year, any more increase in income would not necessarily mean you'll be happier. This is because your basic needs are already met.
Which is food, housing, raising children, taking care of parents, that kind of thing.
Yes, correct. At a level where you are comfortable.
So I think a good point to round up is if you want to become top 1%, whether that number makes a lot of sense or not, your income level needs to be very high. Correct. But then if you understand this concept, once you pass a certain income level, you may not feel that benefit as much. You just have less and less return. So if you sacrifice things to aspire to become wealthy for no reason, then maybe it doesn't mean a lot of things at the end of the day.
Yes, there's actually one more study that shows that how you earn your wealth matters. It states that people who earn the wealth themselves are generally happier than people who inherited their wealth.
Hey, that's a good point.
Maybe there's that sense of satisfaction from you creating your own wealth instead of just inheriting it.
Correct. You build it up, so there's that feeling of attainment and a self-confidence, right?
Yes, correct.
Very good point. Very good point.
Thank you for being a listener. Click on the follow and we'll see you in a future episode.